Okay, welcome to Math 221 Week 4 discussion question. Don't forget, make sure you read the entire assignment before you attempt this problem. Do not just rely on the video that I have here. The video will just get you through the math. It does not describe the entire problem. So first it says you're going to plan some kind of a future event, either purchase something or do something in the future that's going to cost some money. It's going to be 12 years in the future. So we know this is going to be 12 years from now. Now, it also says in the instructions, pick something between $2,000 and $50,000. So I'm picking that I'm going to go on a vacation to Italy in 12 years, and the vacation is going to cost me $7,000. The vacation is going to cost me $7,000. What I'm going to do is put the money in the stock market. Now, you have to figure out how much interest you're going to receive, and the instructions say pick an interest rate between 5 and 10%. I'm picking 9% for my interest. And then you go to your book and find the present value formula, and the instructions tell you where that is in the book. And that is on page 270 of the book, by the way. So here's the present value formula. Present value equals A times 1 plus R raised to the negative n power. Okay, A is the amount that you want in the bank in a certain amount of years, or A is the amount that you want to spend in a certain amount of years. So I know the trip's going to cost $7,000. So for me, A is going to equal $7,000 because I know my trip is going to cost $7,000. Let's say you're going to buy a car in 12 years. You know the car is $25,000. You'll say A is $25,000. My interest rate is 9%. However, don't forget, in most formulas, you can't just type in 9%. You have to change this to a decimal. To change percent to a decimal, you have to divide by 100. 9 divided by 100. So I would enter 0.09 as my interest, and that's what my R will equal. So my R equals 0.09. My A was 7,000. And the number of years you are saving for this trip, for me, I know the number of years is 12 years. I already said that. So my N equals 12. So I'm just going to fill in the blanks. P equals A. I want to save $7,000. 1 plus my interest rate is 0.09. You have to have it in decimal form. Raised to the negative n power, and my N is 12. So I'm just going to use a calculator for this. I'm going to do what's inside the parentheses first. You can type it straight into your calculator and get an answer right now. 1 plus 0.09, but I'll use the order of operations. 1 plus 0.09 is 1.09. Now, remember, order of operations says do powers next. So I want to do this part next right here. 1.09 raised to the negative 12 power. Now, you need to make sure you know how to type this into your calculator. 1.09. Some calculators have a YX button. That's how you raise it to a power, raised to the negative 12. Or some calculators have 1.09, and they have this arrow up button, which raises it to the negative 12 power. So however you do it, you should get this right here, 0.3555347. So this is what I get when I take 1.09 raised to the negative 12 power. Practice this and make sure you get it so you're typing it into your calculator correctly. And I still have to multiply it times 7,000. This is a decimal, and then we're going to multiply these two together times 7,000. So my present value, this is the present value formula. My present value is $2,488 So this is what it means. If I put $2,488.74 at 9% interest in the bank for the next 12 years, I will have $7,000 in the bank. That's $7,000. I will have $7,000 in the bank, and then I can use that to go on my trip. I know I need $7,000, so this tells me that I only need to put $2,488.74 in the bank now, earning 9% interest, and I will have $7,000 at the end of 12 years, and I can go on my trip. I hope this video helped. Don't forget, there's lots more to this video as far as the definitions, and make sure you read all of the instructions.